I really don't know. And that was the only problem that I was having in this whole year. I had stopped feeling things, I believe. Hi, I'm Ria and welcome back to my channel. And I don't have agenda to this video, but I just came up here to talk what I'm feeling like. But I hope that you like the video, which I think you will, and I'm sure you will. So just like, share, subscribe to your things, and let me do mine. Back. By mistake, I'll just remove this part. I am currently in my first year of DO and giving my NSEMs, preparing for that. I have that in like next 2 days. They'll be starting in next 2 days, so I was preparing for that. And like between those moments I just felt what my life was a year before, the school life. I believe as a student myself in class 12, I was more focused and more aware of my things. But as soon as I've come up in like first year, I feel all my life I've just been a little more sorted as a person. But first year has just made me question myself a lot as to who I am, what I am, and like, are we even worth of what we are doing and how things are going. Like, it was very tough, especially like my first year was not as what I had expected it like a year back when I was going into one. I came up with like a lot of expectations of how things should go and like the peak college life that is just described. But it's just another experience which is very important, I believe, that I had, and especially had it in my first year. Talking about college, the first month was just like meeting new people, and which is very fun. Meeting new people every time, meeting people who you genuinely think are very good for you, and like making new friends, just another life, expanding your zone, especially coming out of your comfort place. It was difficult, but it was very, I loved it. I loved meeting new people. I loved binging up. I loved hanging out. That was very good. But as soon as I was connecting with people, I was not sure that is this a sustainable friendship that we are choosing ourselves to be in. Because I don't know the comfort, I don't know why am I biased towards the student, like the school life, but the comfort and like the organic way of talking, of how we made friends in school, was so different of how we are just just hanging out with people just for the case that we have people around us and not a genuine connection. um I felt that a lot. And like, it's not that I have not made good connections in college, like, but I felt that I am very picky in the fact that how uh, I was not the person who chooses friendships, but I felt that that is very important to do. Because if you need a sustainable friendship, you need to choose people wisely. And that was exactly what I believe. It is not something that I behold with, but like, that is something I have realized in time. I made some very good connections, and I'm still in touch with those people, and I love those people, whoever I met. But yes, that made me question at that time when I was with them, that is it worth it? Is it what I imagined it to be? Because college gives you a very diverse kind of population, and it is your thing, and like how you are surrounded with people. You may not get right vibe of people in your courses, in your batch, in your sections, but I believe that is exactly like you just need to stretch out a little and look for people who you really think that are gonna help you and are your vibe, and which is, trust me, I believe, I am firm believer that that is something that you need to choose. It is fair to choose who you want to be with, because those decisions, make them wisely, because after a certain point in future, I don't want that I am regretting why am I too close to that person, and I should not be that. So I believe that was something I came up with in time during this year. Next up was society. I don't know how we feel about society as college people, but I had a bittersweet relationship with my societies, and of course, again, another bubble that had shot. The expectations of the college societies are really different, and how they're pictured are also very different. um any person, like anyone, I don't think so it was only me, but thought कि यार 3-4 societies तो हो ही जाएंगी ना. It is like very easy to manage, like just like it is not any other club of your school, trust me, it is a whole another society, or like a bubble that is formed of people, like a like-minded people who love the art that you are coming for in. And that is genuinely very nice to build up a community and build up a network, that and connecting people who you, through the art form that you really love. I loved societies, um like the whole meaning of society, but once you are in the society, you get to know about more things, and that becomes exactly the problem, that now there's only like-minded people in that community. I believe it is really important for you to get surrounded by people who have different area of fields to work with. I am not saying that society is not something that you should not explore, but if the society is isolating, or you are isolating yourself because of that society, I genuinely, I believe I did that, and like that's something that I have regretted a lot. It's not that I chose myself to get isolated, but I think situations happened. I had no time. I was feeling very trapped, especially in my social life, personal life, and then also the society thing.